Celebrating 32 years of ActionCOACH. Wow. My reflection as the founder and CEO, I'm Brad Sugars. We went from a spare bedroom to a global movement in that time. 32 years ago, I was a young entrepreneur sitting in a small spare bedroom with a big idea. In fact, in 1993, the term business coach wasn't even common in knowledge. No one really used it. In fact, when I told people I was a business coach, I often got blank stares or jokes asking what sport I coached. I'd been giving seminars to help business owners, but I realized they needed more than one-time workshops. They needed ongoing guidance, and that realization sparked the concept of business coaching as a profession. And in August of 1993, I founded what would become ActionCOACH. Right there in that tiny bedroom with a phone, a computer, and a vision. Little did I know that humble one-person operation would ignite a global movement that it is today. Today, ActionCOACH is the world's first and largest business coaching company, an entire industry that grew from that initial idea, that spark. We pioneered business coaching when almost no one had heard of it, and now the idea of having a business coach has become mainstream for entrepreneurs worldwide. Growing the company was an adventure of passion and persistence and maybe craziness. In the early days, it was just me testing out ideas on how to help businesses grow. By the late 90s, we started to spread across the world, proving that coaching wasn't just a local service, but a universal need. We began franchising, first to reach business owners I couldn't get to myself, then across countries and continents, and I'd say we never really looked back. Fast forward to today, and we have over 1,000 coaching offices around the world. We're in more than 80 countries. From Brisbane to London, from New York to Beijing, the vision that began in a single bedroom now has a home in virtually every corner of the globe. It's incredible to reflect on that journey, and I want to take some time to do that today. It's how an idea turned into a profession, how a small start grew into a team of coaches changing lives everywhere. I want to acknowledge our franchise partners, coaches, and clients. One thing I've learned in 32 years, you can't create a global impact alone. The success of ActionCOACH is, at its heart, the story of our people. I want to thank our franchise partners and certified business coaches, executive coaches, and the men, the women who took a chance on this new idea decades ago in particular, those who continue to join our mission today. Each of you became a pioneer in your own community, spreading business education and positive change. It's because of your hard work and heart that we've been able to help tens of thousands of businesses thrive and in turn, add tens of thousands of jobs around the world each year through our clients' growth. I'm continually amazed and inspired when I see our coaches from dozens of countries come together. Whether they're on training calls or at our global conferences, they're all united by a common purpose of helping others succeed. ActionCOACH coaches and franchise partners from around the world recently gathered at a global conference. Together, their dedication has turned a once humble idea, a small venture, into now a worldwide community. To our clients and the business owners and executives we've worked with, thank you for trusting us with your dreams. In the beginning, it really took a leap of faith to work with a business coach when hardly anyone even knew what that meant. Your courage to try something new, to invest in coaching, to invest in yourself and your teams is what allowed this whole movement to take root. Many of you became our biggest champions, referring friends and sharing your success stories. Others came to join the organization and become coaches to give back. You prove that coaching isn't a luxury for struggling businesses. It's a catalyst that turns good businesses into great ones. Each success, every new startup we help guide, every family business saved, every company that broke through its growth ceiling, every executive that improved their career has been the real fuel of this journey for me. And I guess for my whole team. Seeing you reach your goals is the most rewarding part of our job. So to every client, past, present, and future, thank you for being a part of our family and for demonstrating what's possible when you commit to growth and learning. I must mention that our internal team, the support staff, the master coaches, and everyone at ActionCOACH Global, often the behind-the-scenes heroes. You've built the infrastructure that allows our coaches and partners to do what they do best. From developing the training programs to organizing events to simply picking up the phone when IT help is needed. You've been the backbone of this company's growth. This 32-year milestone is your celebration too. It's the evolution of an industry and really our leadership role in that. Reflecting on how far the business coaching profession has come, I feel both proud and humbled. When we started, business coaching as we know it didn't exist. We had to invent the tools, the terminology, the market itself. Today, business coaching, executive coaching is a massively respected profession worldwide, with countless individuals calling themselves coaches. It's even common for top executives and entrepreneurs to have a coach or mentor, to write books about it, to make public statements about it. In many ways, coaching is now an essential part of the entrepreneurial or executive journey, the same way having an accountant or lawyer is. While many players have joined the field, ActionCOACH has continued to lead from the front. I'm proud that our company remains by far the largest in this space. No other business coaching company even comes close to the scale we've achieved. But that isn't just a statistic to brag about, it's testament to the effectiveness of our methods and the passion and dedication of our people. Being the industry leader means we've been able to help more business owners than anyone else, more executives than anyone else. And that is the true achievement. From the beginning, I believed that success in business was a learnable skill, not an innate talent. That's why education and coaching are at the core of what we do. We often say our vision is world abundance through business re-education, meaning that by teaching entrepreneurs and executives how to run better businesses, better companies, we create a ripple effect of prosperity and positivity. Over 3 decades, that philosophy hasn't changed. We've just gotten better at delivering it. We distilled the lessons into working with hundreds of thousands of clients. We took all of that information, years, decades, into a powerful framework, the ABOS system, the ActionCOACH Business Operating System. ABOS is our blueprint. It's a 6-step methodology for building what I've called a commercial, profitable enterprise that works without you. In other words, a business that doesn't trap the owner, but sets them free. Systems and strategies that make the business run smoothly, profitably, and independently, so the owner can truly enjoy the fruits of their labor. We've taught these principles in books, workshop, and coaching sessions, and the results have been proven time and time again. I'd like to say we don't just install systems, we install freedom. Our coaches don't just drive profit, they help business owners reclaim their lives and their purpose. Seeing an overworked entrepreneur or executive transform into a confident leader with time for family, health, and their passions, and that's as big a win as any revenue graph or profitability numbers. Innovation has always been a part of our DNA. Being the first meant that there was no roadmap for us to follow, so we created our own. Over the years, we introduced group coaching, executive coaching, financial mastery programs, and countless other innovations to the methodology. We even foster a culture we call co-opetition, meaning that we choose to collaborate and share knowledge rather than view others in the training industry as enemies. That spirit has helped raise standards across the entire coaching profession. When I look at the current state of the industry, I'm thrilled to see that many concepts we championed, from focusing on measurable results to nurturing a positive business culture, have become standard practice among coaches everywhere. The pie has grown, and millions upon millions of business owners and executives have benefited as a result. Business coaching is now a force for positive change in the world of entrepreneurship, and ActionCOACH has been honored to really not just build a business, but to build a profession, to build an industry, to play a leading role in that story. To embrace the future, we will move from ABOS to AI boss. While it's great to reminisce about the past, and part of celebrating a 32-year-old birthday or anniversary or a milestone is looking to the future. The world of business is ever evolving, and so is the world of coaching. Technology in particular is reshaping how we work and learn at a pace we've never seen before. At ActionCOACH, we've always tried to stay ahead of the curve, not for technology's sake, but to serve our mission better. One of our proudest innovations in recent years has been the evolution of ABOS into AI Boss. AI Boss stands for AI-powered business operating system. Essentially, your AI business coach, powered by 30 years of data, 30 years of coaching expertise. We took the collective knowledge from decades of coaching and training and building business plans and helping business owners and executives, thousands, tens of thousands of companies, and built an intelligence system that can provide answers, guidance, coach you, and proactively support you instantaneously. Now, let me be clear though, AI, I don't believe will ever replace human coaches. What it will do, and is already doing for us, is extending the reach and impact of coaching. I often say that that the coach of the future isn't a lone wolf working in isolation. I just don't see that. The era of the one-person coaching practice is fading. It's still there and it's still very valuable, but it is going the other way. The most successful coaches now operate within systems-driven organizations. They leverage collective intelligence and technology to serve clients better. AI Boss is a perfect example that allows us to give every business owner and every employee in every company, whether they're a client yet or not, access to some level of coaching 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. In 2008, I wrote the mission of a coach in every business. I believe that I can now update that to a coach for every person in every business with AI Boss. It can answer questions at 2 a.m. It can help you brainstorm strategies or analyze your numbers, all those things that used to require scheduling a meeting. By handling the routine and data-driven aspects of coaching, our AI tools free up our human partners and coaches to focus on what they do best, the human side, building relationships, providing accountability, and inspiring real change. In short, AI Boss lets us amplify the human touch with cutting-edge tech. It's the next chapter in our innovation story, from ABOS's structured 6-step roadmap that revolutionized growing businesses to an AI-augmented coaching experience. And trust me, we're just getting started exploring what's possible. Looking ahead to the next decade, I see a world where coaching becomes even more deeply embedded in everyday business life. AI will help make coaching scalable to the point where it's not just the CEO or an executive or the owner who gets coaching, it's every team member at every level. Imagine a company where every employee receives a bit of coaching or mentorship every day. Guided by AI prompts, obviously, and insights. That might sound far-fetched, but it's coming. In fact, it's already here, it's already possible. This kind of widespread coaching could create unprecedented alignment and performance across organizations. Employees staying focused on goals, getting instant feedback, continuous learning. It's the ultimate synergy of human potential and AI technology. And business coaches will be the ones orchestrating this, symphony of growth, using dashboards and data in ways we only dreamed of a few years ago. A few years ago in the information age, it was all about getting the information. Now in the intelligence age, it's all about making great decisions when there is not just a little bit of information, but way too much information. How do you sort that and make intelligent decisions today? Even as we embrace these futuristic tools, though, some things remain timeless. The heart of coaching is the human connection. People often ask me, won't AI make human coaches obsolete? I firmly believe that the opposite of that is true. The more we use technology, the more precious, genuine human interaction becomes. A study I read recently highlighted the face-to-face coaching time is now 5 times more impactful than purely virtual interactions. The reminder that empathy, encouragement, and personal insight are not downloadable commodities. As coaches, our role will evolve to blend high tech with high touch. I think it's one of the main reasons I love that ActionCOACH is live and local communities, local and live coaching. We'll use AI to gather intelligence, obviously, and suggest options, but it'll be our experience, our intuition and empathy that guide clients to make the right decisions. In the future, the best coaches will be those who harness AI as a tool, but keep the coaching relationship deeply human. I find that prospect really exciting because it means our work becomes even more impactful. We can focus on the breakthroughs, the mindset shifts, the big picture strategy, the things that really change businesses and change lives, while technology helps us handle the rest. So as we celebrate 32 years of helping business people, training, educating, coaching, growing, we do so with one foot really honoring the past and one foot stepping into that future. The business re-education revolution we started in 1993 is alive and well and poised to reach heights we couldn't imagine back then. Our commitment is that Action Coach will continue to lead the way in coaching innovation, just as we've done from the start, whether it's through new technologies like AI Boss or new methodologies we haven't dreamed up yet. We'll keep finding better ways to serve entrepreneurs and executives. Why? Because the world needs successful businesses, the more, and successful businesses need coaches. We believe every business owner deserves to rediscover the joy in what they do. And that by helping one entrepreneur, one executive at a time, we create a ripple effect of abundance and opportunity for all. I'd really like to invite you on the journey with us. As I speak to you on this 32nd anniversary, I feel a deep sense of gratitude and real optimism. 32 years is a long time, and only 4% of companies, or just under 4% of companies, make it that far. But in many ways, I feel like we're really just getting started. There are so many more lives to touch, so many businesses yet to be transformed. To my Action Coach franchise partners and coaches, thank you for your dedication, your trust, and your alignment with our vision. You are truly, you've become family and friends, and we've been together a long time, many of us. Together, we've built something that has not only endured for decades, but has thrived and evolved. Some of you, your kids are now part of the organization, and they're not kids anymore. That's what happens when it's 32 years of doing this. Please take a moment to celebrate what you have made possible, the lives you've changed. Every award we've won, every milestone we've hit, it's because of your belief, your hard work, the way you help people learn and grow. To the wider coaching and business training community, I celebrate with you as well. The rising tide lifts all boats. By raising standards and spreading coaching ethics and skills, we've together turned coaching into a true profession and changed the way people do business for the better forever. Let's continue to collaborate, innovate, and learn from each other. The next decade will challenge us all to grow and adapt, but I'm confident we're up to the task. After all, as coaches, we preach a growth mindset. Our industry will be a living example of it. And to the entrepreneurs and business leaders and executives out there, especially those who may not yet be a part of the Action Coach organization, the Action Nation as we call it. Consider this a personal invitation. If you've never worked with a business or executive coach, give it some thought. It doesn't have to be with us, but just find someone who resonates with you, and commit to the process. Coaching is not a sign that you're struggling, it's a strategy to help you win. Even the best athletes and musicians, they all have great coaches to help them reach their full potential. Why should it be any different in business? And if you're someone who's passionate about helping others succeed, if you love business and teaching, maybe your future is to join us, to become a coach. We're always looking for driven, caring people who want to join our mission. There's nothing quite as fulfilling as guiding a fellow entrepreneur or executive to that aha moment, or seeing a team you coach double their revenue and their confidence with it. If that idea excites you, I encourage you to explore it. In closing, 32 years ago, I started this journey with a simple belief that businesses thrive when owners get the right education and support. That belief has only grown stronger. I am proud of what Action Coach has achieved, and even more proud of the successes of those we've coached. I often say the scorecard of our success is not the money we've made, but the many lives we've touched and improved. On this anniversary, I want to thank everyone who's been a part of our story. From the first client who took a chance on me in the 90s to the newest franchise partner who just came on board this year. Each of you is a chapter in this incredible story. Here's to world abundance through business re-education, a vision that continues to drive me, to drive us. Here's to the next 10 years and the 10 after that, and as we embrace the new tools and reach new heights. And here's to you, the listener. May your journey be filled with growth, learning, and the joy of achieving your dreams. If we can play even a small role in that, it would be my honor. Thank you, and let's continue to make history together. One business, one coach, one lesson at a time. I'm Brad Sugars, the founder and CEO of Action Coach.